this thing on?
You guys have been begging for this playthrough. I've been reading through the comments, so let's get ready and go!
Yep, it's your boys, Callum, Loki, and Riz, playing the highly requested Sonic Adventure. Woo! Clap, 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 clap.
We're doing this very begrudgingly.
Yeah, no, this is my favorite game of all time. I love this game. I grew up with it.
Oh, are you ready?
I'm very excited to play with you guys.
Are you ready for the bass drop? Oh.
That's the city drop.
Riz, what's your favourite thing about the aesthetic of that city?
Probably Perfect Chaos.
Oh.
I remember when I was a kid, like I was such an idiot. I thought that was like Perfect Chaos came out the building, and I was like, that must be Chaos's dad.
Why?
I don't know.
No, that's the foreshadowing for the final.
This thing's fucking awesome.
It's Godzilla.
Yeah. I mean, it is definitely inspired by Godzilla.
I like the little.
Oh, there's my boy.
Feedback.
Dun, dun.
There's my lad.
This is my favorite opening to a Sonic game. I know it's the fucking lamest. Don't get off my back.
It's not lame.
It's awesome. And this song rules.
It's 2001 Space Odyssey. Is that footage?
Whoa.
Was that just real
it
footage?
might have been. I don't know. Yeah. I really like that though. The way it just spins around. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, there's something so cheesy, but it's so cool.
Oh, you can tell that shot was done just for the 3D glasses.
Wait, this was the first 3D Sonic game?
I mean,
Oh, no,
the
after
first
Blast.
3D like mainline Sonic game.
Yeah.
I like it was trying to do an edgy Eggman pose, but his fucking belly was just.
I thought that shot was cool.
I guess so.
I like this bit.
There's only so.
Epilepsy! They actually, like, in the ports later on for the GameCube and, like, for the Xbox 360 and PS3, they reduced the flashing on that bit. They
really?
Like, in that, it goes like, brrr, but on the later ports, they just cut it down to, like, boop, boop. Let's do it, too.
My favourite out of the models is Knuckles.
Yeah, he's a really good model. I remember as a kid being like, don't worry about it. I remember as a kid being, like, really impressed with Knuckles' model. Like, wow, that's, like, the best one.
Whoa!
I just want to draw attention to that one frame.
No.
What one
Okay.
frame?
Don't worry. There is no one. Don't worry.
There was a frame?
No, because why would there be? Because we're playing this in the actual console. Why would there be any problems?
Oh, I
Was the
see.
one frame?
Look at him go.
Whoa.
It's funny, like, cause it's so clear. Like, you can tell that the backgrounds are like some like compressed painting or I mean some compressed photo.
But it's the same thing we had in Ocarina as well.
Yeah.
Everything's a bit too high def.
My favourite part of this game is the fucking bizarre eyebrows.
Yeah, the eyebrows and the lip sync are really funny in this game.
And the fact is, eyelids are like pink.
What's funny is in the Japanese version of this game, the lip sync is actually different. Like if you go into options and change the language to Japanese, yeah, Sonic has different expressions and they're more creepy. He does like angry eyebrows a lot.
Oh.
It's really strange and like an evil smile.
Oh, they did that with Star Fox Adventures. That in the Japanese one, there's like more blinks and stuff in the cutscenes. Like Crystal's more.
It's not a game, but
More hot.
they reanimated the lip syncs for Kung Fu Panda 3.
Really?
Yeah, they actually did. Like,
Why?
Because they wanted to make the movements and the lip syncs more Chinese.
Oh, for the Chinese dub. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like,
yeah.
so they spent like
Interesting.
another year doing that to make
That's
the
cool.
movements
Yeah.
appear more
Yeah.
authentic. Which is pretty cool.
Here's a question: Why are the rings so textured? Like they look kind of like carved and bumpy rather than just polygons. It feels like they could have got away with just polygons.
They did a bump map.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like
No.
if we see a ring close up,
Okay.
maybe
I
if you get a
really
moment,
like-
just go close to a ring and
They put a lot of effort into the textures.
look how rough the rings look, rather than just. Do you know what I mean?
They look fucking fine. This game's perfect.
I'm not. No, it's not a
Oh
complaint,
god.
Ugh.
I knew this would happen.
guys.
I
it's
don't
not-
want this to be this kind of playthrough. I want this to be a
Yeah.
positive playthrough.
This
It's
is-
not a complaint.
Everyone shits
oh my
on this
god.
game on the internet.
You
And this
guys,
game
you
is
gotta learn
fun.
to take not even criticism, just
Whoa.
observation.
Did you see when Sonic
The
tags-
ring is a ring
Yeah, but
shape, and
my
that's all
point
you need.
is, they could have got away with it looking crappier.
I love this. This
Why-
is great.
I remember being so confused when I first played this. I was like, "What the fuck do I do?" And I just died at this first level, and then like my cousin played it, came around and played it, and like beat it in 2 seconds, and I was like, "Oh, I get it now." And then I beat the whole game.
Oh,
Wow, you won.
Yep.
well done.
Look how good I am.
Sonic's quite like cool here.
Yeah, he's doing a little dance.
It's doing like a little jig.
Yep.
Whoa!
Look at that animation.
I love that.
Oh,
Oh, look, the
oh.
leaves.
Oh,
Wow, look at that. You know, Chaos was actually designed like to be like a transparent character to show off like what the Dreamcast could do, because at the time that couldn't be done before, like a transparent like
Really?
texture like that, I guess.
yeah, and it still couldn't.
So they thought, oh, we shut up.
It's
They pulled
like-
it off. He looks awesome.
Look at that.
He doesn't look awesome.
His belly. I love it when
Ha, ha,
like
ha,
the
ha,
old
ha.
animations were like, okay, we can't do the ribcage expanding, so we'll just make the character.
All right,
like...
everyone.
No.
Important question: Sonic with
Hair
beige
pulled out.
eyelids or blue eyelids?
It's blue.
Oh, it's beige.
No, like it should be blue.
Yeah,
Oh.
it should be blue.
yeah,
Classic Sonic has.
but at least they're not doing the
beige
wink
eyelids.
within the eye, and like the eye stays the same shape.
His arms should be peach though. If they turn them blue, I'm gonna go into a game.
Oh, they've
store and
done that
start
like
Don't,
smashing
don't,
they've
don't.
done that like 4 times. There's the iconic moment. We just missed it.
I saw.
Ah, Tails,
Oh,
always
Tails.
dying.
For
Fucking nuisance.
Fuck's sake!
Ah,
What am I gonna
yada
do?
yada. I think in the Japanese version he does go yada yada.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump in the pool and get
Look at these
himself.
babes. Do you like this? Do you like this one? Or do you like this one?
Oh,
Oh, she looks like Final Fantasy.
not that one.
The blonde one.
I like that one.
Oh, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, I like her too. Anyway. I have to save Tails. Just dilly-dallying while Tails might be dead.
Yeah,
He won't
picking
die.
up chicks.
I already
He
saw
might.
him.
Look at him, he's dead.
Yeah, he's knocked out.
Nah.
Rescue Tails.
No, it's suspense. It's a rush to die. It's the rush to say see if he's dead or not. Look at this.
Oh, you left the bunny.
This tense music right now. He's
Well,
dead.
I need you to give that bunny to a child.
Yeah. Okay, real talk. I'm fucking miss Chows. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like Sonic is prioritizing Wisps at the moment. Like, Wisps
Really?
are the cute thing.
What Wisps haven't
Were they in Forces?
weren't Wisps? No, Wisps
Okay.
were only in
Colours and Generations.
Yeah, and they went back from Generations,
I-
but only as a callback.
My mind shut off Forces. I don't have any memory of anything other than the fact that I was angry that Sonic hadn't been tortured. That night
It was a
didn't
annoyed
play
me.
build
that
up
game.
with no commitment. Is what it was.
I was so excited
your
that they were
secret?
going edgy.
Yeah.
It's like Cars 3 but more disappointing.
I wouldn't even mind if they didn't, if they weren't trying to pretend that they were. Like, I think either go all the way or don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop teasing
I personally
me.
don't want that, but yeah, I agree in that, like, with that philosophy.
Yeah.
Well, they went dark about edgier with Shadow the Hedgehog,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone
And
hates
was
And
it.
that
a great
worked out
fucking
great.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I liked that game.
I actually did like it.
Yeah, when it came out, I was like the perfect audience for it. I
Exactly.
genuinely was like, holy fuck, he's got a gun. The thing
Yeah.
that I grew up with is like being taken seriously and is cool now.
Yeah.
That's so shit when I explained it.
But
Like,
when you go back to it, oh, Viz, you got to scream.
Oh my god!
how intense.
Holy
I mean, that was really impressive for the time.
Yeah,
That's a
that
cool
was like
sequence.
the big
The selling
yeah.
shot of the game.
bumper shot.
I don't think that they should be portraying killer whales that way because it will make people think that they're bad.
They just killer whales every year. Some poor hedgehog on a bridge
Yeah.
gets attacked
And that's
by a
no
killer
good.
whale.
Well, anyway, back to
Favoriting
the
rabbits, huh?
conversation at hand. I think if you're gonna tell me Sonic is tortured and depressed,
Hmm.
I want to hear him
Moan
sad,
and scream.
saying he never wants to run again because running is no longer in his heart, with a bit of blood on his nose.
Okay.
One of those
All that running got my nosebleed.
one of those item boxes gave you 40 rings. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh,
in
really?
another game.
I
Like
wasn't even paying
40.
attention.
That's an odd number. Like normally it's 10
No, it's an
or
even
20 or
number.
5.
Yes.
No, but seriously, 40. I don't think they did that in any other game.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a correct number. Do they do 30?
I think they do 30 in this one as well, but not in others.
Oh,
I
I
think
love
it's
it when he
5,
runs
10,
like
20.
that. With
When he
his
runs
arms.
like what?
It's kind of like coins.
Like that. Oh, that's my
What's kind of
favourite
like
one.
coins?
You get like penny, 2p,
Wow.
5, 10, 20, 50 pound.
No.
Whoa!
No, no, no.
Oh
Shit.
no!
Damn it.
That might be the first time that's been captured on camera.
What? that little like hiccup.
Yeah.
There was an episode of Sonic the Hedgehog where his shoe. I
What the
think he
fuck?
sold his
I've never
shoes.
seen that.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
he sold his shoes so he couldn't run anymore.
What?
Oh yeah.
I don't like that law. That his shoes are his speed. That's so
Yeah.
I don't think it. I think it was that the shoes were the only way he could run because otherwise his feet hurt too much.
This is
That's
really
so dumb.
familiar.
I remember
Yeah.
in the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog they did that. Like the bad guy stole his shoes and then he couldn't run.
That might be what
And he
I was
had big
thinking.
I
ass
think that's what it
fucking
was.
Oh,
toes.
grim.
Okay, this way.
Yeah, and his
Goofy.
toes hurt. He had to have a bandage around his toes.
Ow, tails, my toes hurt.
Oh my! That
And
makes me think
SpongeBob
of
gave
the
him
film
spiky cleats.
The film.
where he.
Oh yeah, he
looks
got
at
his shoes.
feet,
in the
He's got
film.
little burns on his feet. So he
Did it
gives
show
him
his
shoes.
feet in the film? No, it didn't. Did it?
Yeah, it did.
I don't remember that. I don't think it did.
It was
What
a,
is
It was
this?
a Snyder.
iCarly.
Right. I don't think it showed his feet in the film, but he did get new shoes. I remember that.
Yeah, he showed. He's like, oh, his little feet are so cut up and bruised.
Little
He went
feet.
out. He went out and got him some shoes.
His little nice,
It's
smelly
a sweet little moment
feet.
between.
Ew.
I like that. The dolphins fly out with the lens flare. It's a nice shot. Yes, Tails is dead.
They loved it so much they brought it back for Heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, shoes.
Okay. In Sonic Heroes at the end of Ocean Palace, do you prefer going up the smaller ramp so you don't bounce off the whale? Or do you prefer going up the bigger one so you do get like bumped by the whales? Snoot.
Bumped by the whales. Are you
I'm
talking about
thinking
certain
of-
generations?
Yeah, I think I'm thinking of
Right,
Generations. Would you go big ramp or small?
I don't know.
Fine, cut that.
No, that was a really great question.
Thank you. I think it's natural to go for the big one, and because I'd always go for the big one.
I feel like in Sonic
sometimes I
games,
go
when
for
there
small.
are several paths, I always try to go for the big one. There is that one in Sonic Heroes where there's 3 like swirly whirlies, and there's like kind of the 2 side swirly whirlies kind of like rear to the side, but the middle one goes straight up and round.
Oh yeah.
I usually try to go for the middle one.
He wasn't holding something. In the next shot, he was.
Yeah.
What is this? Ice Age?
What is this? A cartoon?
He
Do
pulled it out of his pocket.
you like this composition?
I was telling Callum and Riz about an error I noticed in Ice Age.
Oh yeah.
Can tell the audience.
Oh yeah, that was actually like. I'm usually like, oh, they did that to make it work better or whatever, but I'm actually very surprised that this is in Ice Age. So
Yeah. So Manny is looking at the cave paintings.
yeah,
that-
during his backstory moment.
Yeah, and in front of him there's the drawing of the mammoth, which is kind of like reflective of himself, and it's directly in front of him. He puts his trunk in
Directly
front of his
forward.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. At
Yeah, so
eye
it's like level with him. Yeah.
to touch the drawing, and then he starts to like move his trunk down,
No,
like
he doesn't.
diagonally
Oh, he can't go that
bottom
way.
right.
No, he
Yeah, he
doesn't.
does. He moves it like that, and then
He
it
goes-
touches the baby's hand.
No.
Like there's a scene
No,
in
no, no.
between it, but I was
He
getting to
reaches
the point.
forward, directly forward, and
Yeah.
then the shot cuts to his trunk on the picture and swiping down.
That's what I just said.
No, but you didn't make it clear that. Anyway, so I noticed in Ice Age
Let's just do this forever.
when they're in the cave. Don't do that forever. When they're in the cave,
Oh, you can't. It doesn't let you.
Manny's looking at a picture of him and his family, and there's a picture of the baby elephant. It's a mid-shot. He reaches straight ahead of him with his trunk, and then it cuts to his trunk touching the picture and rubbing down it. And the baby's hand touches his. And it cuts back to the mid-shot of him staring directly forward, and then he quickly looks down, and then the picture's down by his feet.
Yeah, like the baby's height.
Yeah, and the baby is touching the picture.
So yeah, and Callum pointed out when we were rewatching it, like they would have to they'd have to model the wall with it on eye level and also at the level of the baby's height, which
Yeah.
is so strange to
So it's a
to think.
conscious decision.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Yeah. But it might be one of those things where it's like the person making the model for that, they knew it was strange and they pointed it out, but it's like a different department in the storyboard part, and then it just like there was a disconnect in the communication or something.
I think it was
Like-
just like story over technique kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it honestly, like, it's not a thing I've noticed until the other day. Like,
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
noticed it. So
I
Kids probably
noticed
won't
it when I was
notice.
quite young, but
Oh.
it never bothered me until I was like, I actually studied it.
yeah. This boss is really hard. I might die here.
I've beaten this boss a couple of
You've
times.
never played this game?
Yeah, I have.
I love how it can hover on the spot with like jets behind it.
Oh, you could just kill him in one go like that. I was trying to do that.
Oh, then you do the
But
light dash.
I got 2 hits on him.
If you do the light dash, doesn't it like wipe him out in one go?
Oh, yeah. But if you just continuously homing attack, you can just beat him in one hit.
Yeah. Actually,
his run
the
cycle.
thing with that, how would you have
Yeah,
the
it's very
light?
charming, the run cycle.
How would you have the light? How would you have the light dash at this point?
You can't.
Oh, well, then how can you do it? Because I've seen it done.
I just said so. If you continuously homing attack, it can read it as multiple hits. Like it doesn't have invincibility frames.
Yeah.
Whoa!
You can just continuously beat him in that one moment.
Oh, I swear I've seen someone like do that. You know, you charge up the light dash.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
can,
ready,
but you
and
can
then
also do this. that way you can beat him in one go as well.
Okay.
But at this point in the game, you can't get it.
I respect.
Anyway,
I don't get how it's possible if
Look
you
at him.
can't be in that situation.
He's doing a little dance.
oh my god, Callum.
Don't worry. let's move
There's
on.
2 ways of beating him in that one go. The light dash, the way you're saying,
Yeah.
What?
and
the
also
fuck?
what I was just doing, continuously homing attack.
Yeah.
You can beat him in that one bit where he dives. Does that make sense?
I would have fucking
My point-
slapped Tails so hard.
Hold on, Loki. My point was, if you can't have the light dash at this point,
Yeah.
then how can you beat him with the light dash if you can't have
I
the
never
light
said
dash?
you could beat him with the light dash. I said you could beat him in one, like the moment where it gives you the chance to hit him. You can beat him in that one moment. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're such a moron. Let's move on.
Yeah, that makes no sense. You did say you can beat him with the light dash.
No, I
is
didn't.
what-
I
they
said
there's 2 ways.
I agreed with you. Yes, you can beat him with the light dash. I didn't say right now.
But how would you go back to fight him?
On the menu, you can do a boss rush.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my question the whole time.
Right, you can do a boss rush in the menu.
Okay.
Fucking hell. I need a drink.